Shalom and welcome to this week's edition of Rabbi Schnitzle. This week we talk about love. Love is a very important topic. When we look into the ancient paleo-etymological definitions of Hebrew words, we see that the Hebrew word for love is ahava. What does love really mean? We see love used in so many different ways. For example, I love Lucy. I love falafel. Ba, I'm loving it. Or, if we use the Hebrew, I have a whole lot of love for you. You know, they call me Rabbi Schnitzle, lover of many. Something I brag about. But when we say lover of many, I mean lover of my many students, of course. So how do we define love in all these sea of definitions? Well, when we look at Miriam, you know Moshe's sister, she defines the word love like this. Merriam-Webster says, a score of 0 in tennis. You know, I think Miriam might have had a few glasses of many Shevitz before she wrote this definition. We will have to default to what the Brit Chadashah says. We know that in the Brit Chadashah, no greater man has any love than this, than to lay down his life for a brother. You see, my students, love is not a bubbly feeling, but is laying down your life for the needs of another. You see, students, love is not always being nice, but rather putting someone else's needs above your own. We know that Hashem, God, He is love. And yet there were many times in the wilderness that He had to give the children of Israel a big butt whooping. For example, we know that out of love, Miriam had to be put outside the camp and was stricken with leprosy. This was because that was what Miriam needed. Sometimes we need correction. It doesn't mean that our Father does not love us. And unfortunately, sometimes we have to correct one another. But it does not mean we don't love each other. This is really important for us to understand because we know that the two greatest commandments in all of the Torah are to love. To love Hashem and to love your neighbor. So, ladies and gentlemen, students of mine, I encourage you to put others' needs above your own. The goal is to make someone else's life more important than your own, not always just to make them happy. I hope we all have a better understanding of the word ahava, or love. That being said, I hope you all have a good day. This has been a great edition of Rabbi Schnitzle's Word of the Week. And until next time, Shalom.